There are still many mysteries in the history of people. New scientific findings make experts and people interested in the origin of life on Earth sit up and take notice. They broaden our view of what our ancestors knew and could do, and in some cases, they give us completely new ways of looking at things. Today we will talk about 10 oldest finds that existed on Earth so many years ago. Let's begin without any further delay. 10. First sign of life. The first signs of life on Earth were discovered in Labrador in Canada rocks 3.95 billion years ago. 3.6 billion years ago, the Iowa Archean Rock State Bank. At this time, the Earth had only a basic atmosphere and oceans, where the first signs of life appeared. Until now, scientists have based their theories on 3.7 billion-year-old rocks that were found in Greenland in 2016. The find in Labrador is 3.95 billion years old, which is 200 million years older than any other find. Microbes made the materials that were found, according to scientists from the University of Tokyo. Scientists looked for graphite as the main focus of their research. As past research has shown, there could be signs of life in graphite, which builds up to make carbon isotopes. 9. The mystery of a clay head of a person. Russian archaeologists have been interested in a human clay head that is 2,000 years old ever since it was found among the graves of cremated people in Acacia in 1968. It caught the eye of archaeologists right away when they looked at the Shestakovsky burial mound. The clay head looks like a young man who was probably a warrior. The first X-rays of the skull, taken in 1971, showed skull bones inside that were much smaller than the clay head. At the time, the only way to find out more would have been to open the clay skull, which would have destroyed it. It took almost 40 years for scientists to pay attention to this remnant of the Tagal culture. Again, the Tagals are best known for their elaborate burial rituals. It wasn't unusual for more than 200 dead people to be cremated at the same time. 8. Tel Caramel. Tel Caramel is a Neolithic settlement mound near the Kuwuk River in Syria. It is 25 kilometers north of Aleppo and 65 kilometers south of the Taurus Mountains. At its highest point, it is 444 meters above sea level. 12,000 BC is when the first signs of life were found at the site. 5 towers make up the defensive structure found at Tel Carmel. One of them was built around 10,650 BC, so Cand is older than the Tower of Jericho. In 2006, researchers found that the walls of the towers were half a meter to a meter thick and that individual structures were built several times in the same place. This suggests that the structure was partially rebuilt after it was destroyed. This theory is supported by the fact that a layer of charcoal 2 to 3 centimeters thick was found in and around the tower. This shows that the tower was damaged by fire. 7. The Lascaux Caves. Since 1979, the Cave of La Scala, which has paintings known as Franco-Cantabrian cave art, has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 4 men found the cave on September 12, 1940. In the same year, the first scientific paper said that the cave paintings were made during the Perigordian period. The finds were made between 36,000 and 19,000 BC. In the years that followed, they were catalogued, and more than 1,400 copies were made before the cave was opened to the public in 1948. There were both carved and artistic drawings with different colors in the caves. An electron microscope was used to look at the color remains, and the results confirmed the theory that the colors come from manganese and iron oxides in the area. 6. Altamira Cave. The Spanish Altamira Cave, like the La Scala Cave, is on the UNESCO World Heritage List. It was found in 1868 and has about 930 images from the Paleolithic period, including carved, charcoal, and colored pictures. The cave has pictures of deer, horses, and bison, among other things. The colors were put on with a feather or by hand. The cave was used between 3360 BC and 11,000 BC, until the cave entrance collapsed. The cave has not been open to the public since 1978. The cave paintings started to mold because of the warm breath of tourists and the wooden railings. 5. Murujuga. It is another name for Western Australia's peninsula. The peninsula is 27 kilometers long and 5 kilometers wide. There are between 600,000 and 1 million petroglyphs made by Aboriginals on it. These so-called petroglyphs are thought to be up to 30,000 years old. They show images of animals that are now extinct, like the Tasmanian devil, as well as kangaroos, emus, and thousands of mythological signs of Australia's native people. Since 2003, the World Monuments Fund has said that the Burrup Peninsula is one of the 100 most endangered monuments in the world. Since 2007, the petroglyphs have been on a list of the 10 most endangered historic sites. 4. Theopetra Cave. The Theopetra Cave is on the northeast side of a limestone formation in Thessaly, Greece. Middle Paleolithic, Upper Paleolithic, Middle Stone Age, and Neolithic people lived there. Radiocarbon dating of organic material found in the cave shows that people were living there about 46,330 years ago. 3. Masks of Neolithic spirits. They were found in the Judean desert, and their empty eyes and open mouths make them a scary sight. There are 12 unique limestone masks from the Neolithic period on display. Each one weighs between 1 and 2 kilograms. Some of the masks seem to show older people, while others seem to show younger people. They may have been made to honor ancestors as part of a Stone Age religion, but much is still unknown about them, because they are at least 3,500 years older than the oldest known writing. 2. Irani wears only one shoe. The Stage 1 leather shoe was found in 2008 in the Arena Cave in the Vayatsar province of Armenia. It was in great shape. The shoe was found under a layer of sheep's wool and was perfectly preserved by the dry and cool climate in the area. The condition is so good that the laces are still there. It is a single piece of leather that is about 5,500 years old. This makes it older than the shoes of the glacier mummy by several hundred years. 2 independent labs looked at the material and said it was from 3500 BC. It was 24.5 centimeters long and 10 centimeters wide. The dimensions of the shoes are about the same as a size 37. 1. A bracelet that is 70,000 years old. The bracelet was found in 2008 in the world-famous Denisova Cave in the Altai region of Siberia. It is thought to be between 40,000 and 50,000 years old, so it was not made by modern humans, but by the extinct Denisova people. New evidence shows that the jewelry could be anywhere from 65 to 70,000 years old. There isn't yet clear evidence for this theory, but it's a fact that it's beautiful. During the day, it reflects the sun's rays, and at night, it casts a deep green shadow by the fire. That's it for today. What do you think about the subject? How did you feel about the video? Like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more helpful videos like this. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.